Namaskar. I am Prakash Astrologer, presenting you this coming week's weekly forecast, weekly horoscope for each and every sign. Let us start with Aries. Aries, due to this Saturn's Dhaya. Saturn's Dhaya will be with you for next 1.5 years. It will carry on till January 2017. Due to Saturn's Dhaya, there are a lot of family issues, financial issues, professional issues, some sort of insecurity or uncertainty. But you have to deal with that particular scenario issue with a lot of determination, with a lot of drive, with a lot of hard work. You have to have a proper action planning, strategic planning. But may I say that your hard work will pay you back. Your hard work will give you new professional opportunity. Your hard work will bring in new resources. No doubt about it. Your hard work will be handsomely rewarded. Saturn always, may I say, respect hardworking people, disciplinarian people, spiritual people, sincere people. Saturn will never defect those kind of people, not at all. There are quite a few issues between you and the parents. You have to deal with those issues with a lot of passion and understanding. Sometimes status prestige will be there, but there are a lot of issues regarding your reputation, regarding your name, regarding your actions, regarding your conduct in the public domain. Health-wise, issues are there linked with blood circulation, regarding your back, regarding your energy level. You have to be very careful about your digestive system. Any issues linked with skin, lower abdomen, back, hip, you have to address with a lot of with proper care. You have to consult your experts, you consult your GP, your consultant. If you're involving yourself in any deal of a car or property, may I say you have to be extra careful. Try not to rush in order to make any deal. You have to be extra careful before you finalize the deal and sign up on the piece of paper or contract. There are chances are there that your own people will let you down, your own people will take you advantage, your own people will cheat you, deceive you. No doubt about it. But Aries, you have to be extra careful regarding your financial transaction, regarding your financial deal, especially if you're lending anybody any money, if you're making any investment regarding your property or property in abroad. Aries, task of the week for you. Take 800 gram black salt, bury in the ground on Saturday morning. Try to keep 2, 4 or 6 solid silver balls in your pocket. Another task which you should be doing this particular week is donate your sisters, your nieces money. Touch your parents' feet, take their blessings again and again. Precaution. Refrain from any aggressive words, aggressive behavior, aggressive conduct and stubborn attitude. Try not to present yourself as out of control regarding your behavior or conduct. Chanting of the week for you. Om Taryambakam Yajamehe Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urva Rukmiv Bandhanat Mrityor Mukshya Ma Amritat. Om Taryambakam Jajamehe Sugandim Pushti Vardhanam Urva Rukmiv Bandhanat Mrityor Mukshya Ma Amritat. Mrityunjay Mantra. For very, very fine achievement, for protection from any kind of a trauma or crisis or any issues. Mrityunjay Mantra, one of the finest one. 7 days, 7 hours, 7 days, 14 hours, 7 days, 35 hours, 7 days, 84 to 85 hours. More you do it, more you achieve it. Going to talk about Taurus. Taurus, this coming week will be full of financial complications, professional complications. Sometimes mind can be wandering around, mind can be quite upset. Sometimes there are detachment factors develop personally, professionally. Sometimes challenges are more than your expectation. You'll come across many hiccups, stumbling blocks, hindrances in completion of your project, no doubt about it. People will test your fiber. People will do their very best to wind you up, but make sure technically you have to be on the correct path. Legally, you have to be on a correct path. If there are no issues like that, then situation will be fine in the passage of time. But if you are technically struggling and something is there which is not right, you have to seek a proper advice. You need a guidance. You need a support. If you're traveling, you have to be very careful about your well-being. There are few hardcore situations you have to overcome, but you will be able to overcome. Determination, drive, motivation, your focus, your concentration. These are the elements for help. But you will be able to overcome that particular scenario. There are few differences of opinion between you and the loved one. You have to resolve those differences of opinion for good. You got to sort out those matters as soon as possible. This is not the time to invest any ego in any matter. Ego will not take you anywhere. You have to be extra careful about your transactions, about your dealings. Saturn's third aspect, Saturn's seventh aspect, Saturn's 10th aspect. You have to be very careful about, may I say, any accident, or try not to be over adventurous. Task of the week for Taurus, for this coming week, which is quite important. Donate 2 kilogram whole moong to the temple in the langar for next 3 days. Put a silver stripe under your doorstep. Take 5 kilogram barley, feed the birds again and again. If you can, donate mixed color blanket to a religious priest. Precaution of the week for Taurus. You have to be very careful about your word of speech, your conduct, your behavior. Especially if you're dealing in any business meeting or professional deals. Chanting of the week for Taurus. Aum Harim Sharim Kalim Eng Vajr Verochniye Hum Hum Fat Swaha. Aum Harim Sharim Kalim Eng Vajr Verochniye Hum Hum Fat Swaha. More you do it, more you achieve it. It's the finest chant to sorting out your any problems or complication or any hindrances. 7 days, 7 hours, 7 days, 14 hours, 7 days, 35 hours, 7 days, 84 to 85 hours. More you do it, more you achieve it. No doubt about it. Going to talk about Gemini. Gemini this coming week. This week will offer you many opportunities, professional opportunities, financial opportunities. But due to personal reasons, you will not have a space, time, attitude to deal with those opportunities. You got to have a timing to deal with the particular opportunity and the resources and your way of thinking. Overexcitation, temperamental attitude can spoil things for good, will not help you at all. So you have to be very careful if you're dealing with decision makers, if you're dealing with the head of organizations, if you're dealing with people who are powerful and blessed with wealth, power and authority. You have to be very careful about your dealing, about your conduct. But may I say that this particular week can offer you a lot of tensions, challenges, complications. Sometimes you will feel very insecure, fearful. You have to be very careful about your expenditure. You have to have a balance in your personal life and professional life. There are few fluctuations happen between personal life and professional life. Try not to mix them together. You got to lead these two phases of your life with full discipline. There are few fluctuations in your professional life, but if there are any political situation arising in your professional life, you have to deal with those scenarios properly. Try not to ignore anything. You have to be extra careful regarding your strategic planning, regarding your actions, conduct. You cannot ignore anything, no. Gemini, task of the week for you. Take 6-liter mustard oil, put in a steel pan, look your whole body shadow in it, and pour that mustard oil on the ground, in the farm field or park or back garden. Another task, try to have your meal in the kitchen. Third task, try to keep honey in a silver pot. Please donate, may I say that, rice to temple again and again, 12 kilogram. Take a copper coin, make a hole in the center, put a silver chain through it, try to wear it around your neck as a pendant. Take 4 kilogram barley, feed the birds in the park again and again. Precaution of the week. Refrain from any domestic row or domestic conflicts. Professional row, professional conflicts. This is not the time to initiate any argument or conflict at any level. No. Chanting of the week for Gemini. Om Gam Ganapate Name Ekdantaye Vidmahe Vakartundaye Dhimahi Tanno Danti Prachodayat. Om Gam Ganapate Name. Let us put Ganesh Gayatri with Ganesh Navaran Mantra. Om Gam Ganapate Name. Om Gam Ganapate Name. Om Gam Ganapate Name. But the central, the core chanting will be Ekdantaye Vidmahe Vakartundaye Dhimahi Tanno Danti Prachodayat. Om Gam Ganapate Name. 7 days, 7 hours, 7 days, 14 hours. 7 days, 35 hours, 7 days, 84 hours. More you do it, more you achieve it, more you will be able to remove the obstacles, delays, hindrances away from your path of success and prosperity. When you talk about Cancer, Cancer, this coming week will offer you unexpected struggle. You will put a lot of hard work, efforts, but sometimes expected reward, expected financial gain will not be there. It will be there, but sometimes your amount of hard work will not match with your financial resources or financial achievement. You will involve in a lot of deals regarding property, car. There are a lot of transactions are going on. Professional will offer you opportunities. At the same time, professional will offer you a lot of obstacles, challenges, complications. This particular week will offer you huge expenditure regarding profession, huge expenditure regarding your flow of income. You have to invest before you have to speculate before you accumulate. Profession will go through a lot of fluctuations, ups and downs, but beware of any political trap. Health-wise, take care of your back. Take care of your energy level. You might come across a beautiful relationship or companionship or new romantic partner. You'll enjoy quite a lot. Cancerian, this particular week, if you're starting any new relationship, professionally or personally, try to deal with the whole situation with a lot of understanding and passion. Cancer, task of the week for you. Take 5 kilogram black salt, bury in the ground on Saturday morning. Donate whole meal atta, whole moong dal, 12 kilogram each minimum, then donate to the langar in the temple. Donate 11 kilogram basmati rice to temple in the langar. Try to keep honey in a clay pot and keep it in the south direction of your property on the ground floor. Precaution. Look after your health, look after your expenditure. Chanting of the week for Cancerian. Karim, Harim, Hum, Kalikaye, Hum, Harim, Karim. Karim, Harim, Hum, Kalikaye, Hum, Harim, Karim. More you do it, more you achieve it. Mahakali will remove any obstacles from your path of prosperity or rising. When you talk about Leo, Leo, this particular week is a week where Saturn's Dhaya. Saturn is transiting in your 4th house. You have to be very careful about your personal life, your family relationship, your comfort, your happiness, your health, physical or mental. You have to be very careful about your attitude, your way of thinking. Overexcitation can create a problem. Stubbornness can create a problem. If there are any negative attitude developing inside you, you're feeling a bit detached of the family life, you have to sort out yourself properly. But this coming week will offer you a lot of running around, hustle and bustle, sometime insecurity. But whatever you do, you have to be very careful about your expenditure, about your financial backing. If you want to move away or want to create a change of place regarding your personal life as well as professional life, you have to be extra careful. This particular week will create a lot of arguments, conflicts in the family. This particular week will offer you a lot of scenarios, situations, but at the same time, you might involve in a deal of a car or property. This particular week, expenditure will be sky high. You will travel around. Beware of an accident. You have to look after your well-being. Again, this is a week where you have to put a lot of effort regarding your flow of income. You have to be very careful about your investment. Take all the professional decisions with a lot of care and considerations. Leo, this coming week, the task of the week for you. Try to keep 2 solid silver balls in your pocket. Donate mixed color blanket, banana money to a local priest. Another task, time to time donate money to a local blind school. Precaution, watch your word of speech. Look after your digestive system and look after your diet. Chanting of the week for Leo. Om Harim Ghrine Suryaye Adityaye Sharim Om. Om Harim Ghrine Suryaye Adityaye Sharim Om. Do this chanting. When you talk about Libra. Libra, this coming week is a week where Mars, Saturn, both their aspects on 4th house. You have to be very careful about your family relationship, about your personal relationship. You have to be very careful. If there are any issue you involve yourself, like an argument or conflict, you have to be very careful about your decisions, choices. You will be in contact with a lot of powerful people, professional people. You will involve in a new project, new planning, new venture. This coming week will offer you prosperity, rise in luck, achievements, names. But sometime everything will be there, but still the achievements, what you've been expecting, will not be there. Your actions will be there, but expected reward will not be there. If you're a student, you have to be extra careful. If you're a student, you have to reorganize yourself regarding your tasks, your energy, your finances, your accomplishment, your goals. This particular week, you have to organize your tasks, your input. This coming week can be a testing week for you. Task of the week for you, Libra, which is quite important. May I say that this particular week, take a copper coin, make a hole in the center, put a silver chain through it, try to wear it around your neck as a pendant. Mix 8 kilogram rice, 8 kilogram revadia, mix together, float in the fastest flowing river. Take a 2 kilogram black peppercorn, donate to the langar in the temple. Take 1200 gram barley, feed the birds in the park. Libra, precaution for you. Watch your expenditure, watch your spendings. Third, precaution, look after your reputation. Libra, this coming week, chanting of the week for you. Om, Eng, Harim, Sharim, Kalim, Hasso, Jagat, Prasutay Name. Om, Eng, Harim, Sharim, Kalim, Hasso, Jagat, Prasutay Name. Om, Eng, Harim, Sharim, Kalim, Hasso, Jagat, Prasutay Name. More you do it, more you achieve it. Going to talk about Virgo. Virgo, this coming week will bring prosperity, rise in luck, achievements. With the help of a professional friend, you'll be able to resolve one of your complicated problems. There will be a personal comfort, there will be a professional comfort, there will be a rise in comfort. Your struggle, your hard work will pay you back. But sometimes expected gain, expected lump sum will not be there. Expenditure will be sky high. You have to be very careful about your conduct in the family. You have to be very careful about your personal relationship. Try not to lead your personal relationship, marriage relationship, friendship, or family relationship with aggression or with a stubborn attitude. More you become irrational, more you create or start or involve yourself in any living conflict. I don't think so you need at this particular stage a living argument or conflict. If you start, the struggle will be more, rewards will be less, time wastage will be more, energy wastage will be quite high. So, in the whole end, you won't be able to achieve anything. This particular week is quite promising week if you want to launch any new project, but as longer your focus is there, as longer your determination is there, you can achieve whatever you want to achieve. Please refresh your vision, at the same time build up your drive, motivate yourself. This is a time to become very active, very creative in a more positive way. Virgo, task of the week for you, which you should be doing it. May I say that donate haldi powder, kacha besan, chana dal, pure ghee to temple in the langar. Time to time donate dog feed, minimum 3 kg or 5 kg to local dog home. Try to wear a silver square piece in a silver chain around your neck. Precaution of the week, Virgo, refrain from any aggressive or stubborn attitude. Another precaution, if you involve in a legal matter, take a proper advice from an expert. Chanting of the week for Virgo, Harim, Strim, Hum, Fat. 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 More you do it, more you achieve it. Going to talk about Scorpio. Scorpio, this coming week, Sun, Mars, Mercury. Mars, Mercury, Moon in 7th house, Sun's position in 8th house. This coming week, your expenditure will be sky high. Sometime you'll be quite tense due to your personal reasons. Sometime you will be quite tense due to professional reasons or legal reasons. But you have to sort out a lot of domestic complications, domestic issues with your wisdom, with your common sense. You'll have to run around quite a lot for your gain, for your prosperity, for your accomplishment, for what you've been seeking for. This is not the time to become lay back, adopt a lazy attitude. That won't take you anywhere. You have to be extra careful about your conduct, about your behavior, where you want to go, what you want to achieve. Scorpio, this coming week is a week you have to be extra careful about your personal relationship. Try not to present aggressive or out of control behavior or stubborn attitude. And try not to invest ego in everything you do. No, this is not the time. Scorpio, task of the week for you. Donate whole milata, whole moong dal to temple in the langar. Take 8 kg kud, 7 kg whole moong mixed together. Float in the fastest flowing river. Take 11 kilogram or 1100 gram barley, feed the birds in the park. May I say that donate pure woolen brown color jumper, bananas, money to a local priest. Precaution. If you're signing any deal, if you're signing any legal documentation, seek for a proper advice from an expert. Chanting of the week for Scorpio. Om Gam Galom Ganpate Vighan Vinashniye Swaha. Om Gam Galom Ganpate Vighan Vinashniye Swaha. More you do it, more you achieve it. But you have to be on your toes, you have to be hardworking, but try to do your best. You'll be able to materialize your past plans as well. A lot of things been stuck, back on the track. But this coming week, with your hard work, with your creativity, with your refreshed vision, you'll be able to achieve financial gain, prosperity, accomplishment. There'll be a rise in status, rise in prestige. Past problem supposed to be sorted, done and dusted. You might involve in a deal of a property or car, but due to position of Saturn, you have to be extra careful about your decision, your choices, your conduct. You cannot afford to have a layback attitude. But at the same time, try not to involve in any living argument or conflict with your family members. If there are any issues like that, you have to resolve those issues with a lot of diplomacy, a lot of understanding, with a lot of passion. There are quite a few obstacles, delays, challenges, complications, scenarios you have to overcome. Sometimes people will provoke you, people will wind you up, people will backstab you, people will let you down. These are human factors. These things can happen. You have to accept it and walk away. You have to accept it and sort it out. You have to accept it and sort it out in the most rational way. Sagittarius, task of the week for you. Donate chana dal, pure ghee, rice, sugar, whole moong to temple in the langar. The day can be Sunday. Whatever you can afford, the amount. Another task, take a copper coin, make a hole in the center, put a silver chain through it, try to wear it as a pendant around your neck. Try to have your meal in the kitchen, please. Precaution. Refrain from any political trap or any political game. You should not be part of any living conflict or argument, personally or professionally. Chanting for Sagittarius. Om Harim Sharim Kalim Durgati Nashniye Mahamaye Swaha. Om Harim Sharim Kalim Durgati Nashniye Mahamaye Swaha. More you do it, more you achieve it. Don't you talk about Capricorn? Capricorn, this coming week is a week due to Saturn's aspect on you. The Saturn's third aspect is there. Your complicated will be resolved. A lot of issues will be done and dusted. But you have to prepare for a very big change. Your drive, your determination, what you've been seeking for, what you want to achieve, will be the real strength, will be the real power. You'll be in contact with a lot of professional people. You'll be in contact with a lot of professional organization, headhunters. This coming week is a week you'll be in contact with a lot of new circle, new people. But may I say that there's a lot of hard work or strategic planning has to be done. But deal with the situation in the most diplomatic way. You have to take an elementary decision. Evaluate yourself and find your strengths and weaknesses and work according to your strengths. You will be in contact with a lot of decision makers, head of organizations. Your official task will be back on the track. A lot of your May I say that stale project will be back on track. May I say you'll be back to the mainstream world. But you still have to do a lot of hard work. You still have to put a lot of input efforts. Parent support, parents' backing will be there. There will be a financial gain, financial prosperity, rise in comfort and achievements. But this is a time to be, may I say that, involve everybody what you want to achieve. Talk to everybody in a most nicest way and listen to the best advice and create a work of action, like a planning of action, what you want to achieve. What are your priorities? What is your infrastructure? Where are your strengths and where are your weaknesses? And then build a plan, what you want to achieve and how you want to achieve. And what time span you have to work in this situation and scenarios. This coming week, may I say that expenditure can be sky high, but try to be economical in your approach regarding your tasks, your actions, your achievements. Capricorn, task of the week for you. Take copper coin, make a hole in the center, put a silver chain through it, try to wear it around your neck as a pendant. Take a 1 liter alcohol bottle, put next to your bed for 1 week. After 1 week on Saturday, pour that alcohol on the ground in the park. You can repeat the task 11 times. Another task which you should be doing it, take 5 kilogram rice, 5 kilogram chana dal mixed together, float in the fastest flowing river. Donate whole meal atta, whole moong dal, minimum 10 kilogram each in the langar, in the temple. Precaution of the week. Refrain from layback, lazy attitude. Chanting of the week for Capricorn. Om Eng Harim Kalim Tarani Devai Namah. Om Eng Harim Kalim Tarani Devai Namah. More you do it, more you achieve your prosperity, success and rising. Going to talk about Aquarius. Aquarius, this coming week, expenditure can be sky high. You'll be very active, creative, dynamic. You'll be mingling with a lot of people. Health have to be taken care of. Sometimes you have a lot of issues, tensions, insecurity due to your family reasons. You have to deal your family relationship with a lot of passion, understanding, but no argument, no conflict, no temper, please. Your expenditure will be sky high on your luxuries, lifestyle. If you involve yourself in any argument or conflict, try to deal with the situation with the most passionate way, more understandable way. You have to be a part of a solution, not a part of the problem. No doubt there are few different opinions. That is normal. Human being can have a different opinion. We are not all carbon copy of each other, not at all. We are different individuals and we have to respect that. But you got to have a strength to listen to those different opinions. I understand that. If you are a lady, you have to be very careful. If you are a lady and Aquarius, you have to be extra careful about your health, well-being. Sometimes expenditure can be sky high. Aquarius, if there are any issue linked with health, digestive system, sharp pain in your lower abdomen, or issue with your neck or throat, you have to be extra careful. Aquarius, this particular week, task of the week for you. Donate pure ghee, chana dal, 6 kilogram each to the temple in the langar. Take 8 kilogram barley, feed the birds in the park. Donate 8 people beer, as much you can afford. Donate money to the local blind school, please. It's very important. Take a copper coin, make a hole in the center, put a silver chain through it, try to wear it around your neck as a pendant. It's quite important. Precaution. Watch your word, watch your actions, watch your behavior, watch your decision making. Aquarius, chant of the week for you. Om Haram, Harim, Harom, Saha, Suryaye Namah. Om, Haram, Harim, Harom, Saha, Suryaye Namah. More you do it, more you achieve it. Going to talk about Pisces. Pisces this coming week, lot of your problems, complication is supposed to be resolved, done and dusted. You'll be moving on for bigger and better. There'll be a rise in financial gain and prosperity, and may I say that your personal comfort will be on rising. Your feeling good factor will be back. But whenever you're making a decision, important decision, try not to make those decisions in any kind of a rush. Profession will offer you few opportunities, but before you start anything big or huge, try to resolve what you already have in your hand. Try to complete those projects which you already having in your hand. You have to be extra careful about your decision making strategy dealing with profession, financial backing, or where you want to go from here to there. But may I say that after 21st of June, there will be a rise in prosperity, rise in luck regarding your profession. There will be a rise in name, fame, establishment. You'll be very happy, content. There will be a happy occasion. Family, gathering, party will be happening. But there are quite a few challenges are there. You have to deal with those challenges with the best of your ability. Your hard work will pay you back in the form of a prosperity or rising or success or accomplishment. But at the same time, Pisces, you have to be very careful about your decision making strategy, your choices. Pisces, task of the week for you. Mix saffron milk, make a paste, do wear a saffron tilak every day. Try to wear a gold square pendant in a gold chain around your neck all the time. Time to time donate money, food to the local blind school. Soak 3 kilogram whole moong in the water on Tuesday. Feed the birds on Wednesday. You have to do it again and again. Donate rice to the temple. Donate sugar to the temple in the langar. Precaution of the week for Pisces. Refrain from any arguments or conflicts or personal conflict. If there's any issue with the communication, you have to sort it out. Pisces, this coming week, the chanting of the week for you. Om Gam Galom Ganpate Vigan Vinashniye Swaha. Om Gam Galom Ganpate Vigan Vinashniye Swaha. Om Gam Galom Ganpate Vigan Vinashniye Swaha. More you do it, more you achieve it. Thanks for watching weekly horoscopes. If you're new to my channel, then do please become a subscriber. If you become a subscriber, then we can inform you a lot of contents regarding astrology, weekly horoscope, monthly horoscope, your yearly horoscope, a lot of astrological contents regarding your personality, regarding your marriage, regarding your relationship, regarding your business, profession, career. If you would like to know more about your yearly horoscope, romance of this year, love of this year, your career, professional, financial backing, what this hold for you this coming year, health, education, and lot more contents, then please visit my website. The link is in this video description below. There's a flood of information waiting for you, open. I'll be back again with a lot more contents. Look after yourself and take care.